Okay, great news. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Great news. I think I fixed it. And the audio works. I love it. It's on a little bit of a delay, which isn't great, but no, we can't all have what we want. So, a few interesting things have happened this week so far. We're going into Thursday, right? Yes. Yes. Right. Yes, yesterday was Wednesday. Yes. Clearly, I'm getting very confused. Getting a little bit of burnt out. But it's fine. It's fine. So, first interesting thing to happen this week was, I think, Elite Dangerous revealing the new vessel that's coming out. It is a lander type little vessel. Not an SRV necessarily, although probably could be classified as that. I forget what they named the little rover, but we're getting a proper little landable jet-powered lander thing for ExoBio. I don't think small ships are going to be able to take it, or they might, but I don't know. I'm expecting it to be like reserved for medium and large ships. That seems like something that's not going to fit in a Cobra. The second thing, or one of the other things, was Gold Mining Simulator. They've had a excuse me. They've had a second game being worked on for a while now, and that second game will be coming out fairly soon. I think it comes out the 11th, which is in a week, if I'm remembering what their post said correctly. Now, when I was doing the last Subnautica stream, I was getting double audio, so I can't really check the audio actively, but I'm hoping that it's not doubling up. If it is, that means there's some weird shit going on, and I'll have to do a deeper dive. So, I believe there was a tank that I needed the cash for. Wasn't that one? Yeah, the 53 TP, which I technically have enough for. I might try to buy it now and wait up, because I'm trying to get through this line so that I can use more vehicles. I'm going to try to just get a couple just for fun matches in, because having just 100,000 spare in World of Tanks is one bad match away. I could take the Zwilling out. 280 average damage. I could take the mouse. Average pen. Oh, why not suffer in the Tiger Mouse? And then the most recent thing to happen that was interesting. God of War revealed their newest game, the 6th in the franchise. And we're... The chronology of it gets weird, because this one is about Laufey, which is Kratos' wife, the mother of Atreus. She's dead in the last 2 games, 4 and 5. So this 6th one is focusing on the afterlife of the gods, which is interesting in itself because I didn't think she would be a god. But I mean, she married one and gave birth to one, so I mean, I guess that counts? Or it at least counts close enough for whatever determines... Oh god, the lag. Whatever determines godhood, that she could get into that. And the sword. The sword confuses me. But then you've also got Betsy or something from like a Mongolian, Tibetan style mythology. He's an Oni, which is interesting. And you also have Sekhmet, who's Egyptian. And I was unaware of any myths referencing the death of Sekhmet. I'm unfamiliar with myths referencing the death of most gods, but, well, Egyptian gods at least. I was really big into Egypt as a kid. Osiris is the one who's famously dead. Are you serious? And the enemies are coming around the side. Okay, that's not good. That's blocked by a wall. Well, that didn't work. Are you fucking kidding me? Only my luck. Come here, you. Pop goes the weasel. There's the waffle tractor. There's your fuck. Are you serious? And he somehow took out my engine. Who the fuck shot him? Is that the Concept 5? I didn't think he had that kind of angle. Fucking kidding me. Boing. Well, we're having a great match. Of course he used his gold to finish me off. .302 pen, 190 armor. But hey, at least we got one penetrating hit this match. Yeah, I don't particularly like the Tiger Mouse. Going through a bit of burnout. I spent like 15-20 minutes before stream started just looking at all the games on my desktop, like what do I even want to do today? Yeah, only lost 400. Close to 5, but this round does 400 damage. Why don't we take the T-34? I don't take this one out too often. It's got a pretty decent turret. I'm trying to get a mission done for one of the reward tanks. I gotta score 3,000 damage in a heavy tank. And also either save my own base or capture the enemy base. Which would be a lot better if we could get into like a domination match. Something where you have to capture the middle circle. But apparently those went the way of the dinosaurs. I miss those. Those made capture and defense things so much easier. don't want to go up the hill. Everyone always goes up the hill, and it's just a meat grinder. Hold still for 15 seconds. Where did I bounce a shell from? Eagle? Ooh. That looked like it hurt. Hey pal, how's it going? I know you're back there. Are you serious?
The loader is hit. He's moving slowly. Ready to fire.
What the mother bleeping? I want to see what the odds are of your penetration. Oh, you got me in like the tracks, didn't you? Now you see, if that were me shooting at an enemy tank, the tracks would have just eaten the shot and taken the damage. But because he was an enemy, and not on my team, I ate the damage, and the tracks were fine. I love how that works. What about 131? 131 probably won't do it. I don't even think it's got a good enough gun. How much damage do you do? I would need like 15 hits. Gun that reloads every 7 seconds. "15 hits. How's our financial report on this one? Did we make back money? We made money! How much health does this thing even have? Has 1,000 hit points. So I would need to kill at least 3 enemy tanks. Fully. Which is why I typically like the 703, because this thing has a double gun, and it can deal up to 800 damage in a single shot. I'll pull this out, and then I'll buy the tank we were looking at earlier. But like that's the thing about World of Tanks is that once you get up to like the mid tier, you stop making money in any sort of considerable thing, and those are the tiers when like you actually can get missions done and progress stuff, and you can't get bonds unless you're using like a tier 10 tank. The game really punishes you the higher the tier you go. I hope there's not any fluttering of the microphone, but if there is, that's because I have a fan pointed at my PC, trying to help mitigate heat issues. I've also had a hard time talking all night. Alright, time to hope and pray. I mean, it's all 8s, which is pretty good. I just need to hope that my team is relatively competent. I also want vehicles like some of the British ones, but like, I haven't really worked on that tech tree. Saladin got shot as it went across the gap. So unless we actually manage to push people off those hills, I don't know if I'm going to be able to reinforce the Saladin. We actually did not take much damage from the areas. That's great. Hello, Zwilling. There's your hole. Yep, and the whole team's here. Okay, it's going to be a kill field now. I'm going this way. I want the Ares. Nope, you and I are staying right here. going after the Barask. One hit.
Ready to fire. Permission to engage. Target unlocked. Ready to fire. Target released. Gun up. Target acquired.
Are you serious? Thank you.
Track prepared. Drive on.
I did not do even half the damage I had to. So even though I might actually get the capture, which is the rare thing, this is not going to count for the mission. Idiot. If only I could have gotten more actual hits instead of whiffing at point blank. Oh, woe is me. Ooh, but we actually made money at that. Look, we got 28 now. Steel wall, hand to God, shell proof. A 3D style, no thanks. Trying to make me spend money on the game. Pretty sure I did a thing. Hang on. let me just very quickly. Yeah, that's going to go back to my desktop because I tabbed out. Okay, what do I want to give you? Definitely mentor because that's a huge bonus. I want to give you situational awareness because that's going to help a little bit. Gunner, giving you Deadeye. Driver, we're gonna go with off-road. Loader. Start with Brothers in Arms, why not? What sorts of research? Yeah, we only got 3,000 free XP. And I've got a lot of blueprints done for these, so that these tanks are cheaper. So, let's get the 53 TP some exercise. Another all 8s match. No, I don't think the armor layout on the 53 TP is that good. But that's fine because I'm trying to work towards the 63. This is a... Maybe it's not as small as I was going to say it is, but compared to the OHO... Compared to the OHO, this thing is small. Albie, where are you going? Oh, there's a thing over there. IS-3A right there. Come on, IS, give me something to shoot at. Not stupid, I've got your tank. I know what you can do. Grom wakes up and chooses violence.
Target acquired. Target released. Target acquired. We didn't penetrate
course we don't. It's a TNH. Why would we penetrate?
Ready to fire. Enemy is hit. We're dead for it. Everyone
Well, I at
get
least
out.
got one through. And 2 of them wasted gold on me. Trying to get money in World of Tanks is a pain. Which tank should I use? We could pull the Basanti. 3-round gun, able to do a little over 1,000 damage full clip. The only problem is actually getting the full clip to go in. I think today's is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. I mean, we got live a little bit later than I would have liked, but I am feeling kind of worn around the edges. And we've got a match. Eights and 9s, which is not terrible. What the hell is a Yang Bang? They keep adding tanks, and I'm losing track of them all. I think we gotta go toward the ships. Oh, it's a double-barrel Chinese rocket tank. That's cute. If any of them try to shoot the gap, me and the Yang Bang are going to clip their wings.
That one didn't go through.
Hey, pal, how's that feel?
Penetration.
Well, took his tracks for someone else to do damage to him. That's not bad. Nope. Sit down.
Target acquired. Enemy is hit. Penetration.
Come on. Come on, guys.
This vehicle is ready.
Knew I shouldn't have counted on my teammates. And of course, he used gold. I don't think we would have gotten the mission because I have to defend or participate in the successful capture, and I think we would have just rolled clear over them. So as good as that game was, still a failure. Credits earned. Yeah, we lost 2,000 on that one. Here, pop that. Let's take the 53 for another spin. I can't figure out which tank it would be best to try and get the mission done in, because I need something fast, because I am most likely going to need to get to the enemy base. I need something tanky because it's got to survive shots, and I need something that can put out some serious damage before I die. Everyone just blindly lobbing shells over there. shit are you?
Enemy armor is damaged.
That hit? Am I even aiming at the right bush? They're down in the dip, they gotta be. Oh, wait, the ship tank popped up. That hit dirt. That might not have. I didn't see that one. Well, that definitely hit dirt. What about that? 52 U's behind a rock. Here's the map. How did our light tanks end up getting butchered? Where he meow? Nope, he's. Seriously? Seriously? That was actually fair. Come on, Ares, pop back up again. He is going to go diving in the water. least we won that one. And survived. I remember a time when I was working on like five tanks at a time, and it was just a pain. How much do I need? 16 to improve the turret, and another 46 on top of that to get a better gun. I want to take the AE phase 1 out. It's a tier 9. It's going to be a little bit expensive, but might have a bit of fun in it. I don't know what to do anymore. You ever get on like that high energy, like super enthusiastic, I'm gonna get shit done type mood, and then you finally get off it after a couple days and you're like, I feel like trash. That's where I am. We're finally running out of motivation, and the crushing weight of the world is slapping me in the face. But that's why we play games. Without games, the world is a dark and dreary place. Probably going to end up being in the village, so don't want to be super zoomed in. I want to get an XM57. I want that thing to go back on sale. Just snuck one in there. Anyone else going to try to pluck the 110E5, or is that just going to be like... We got flankers. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, part of a roadblock.
Permission to engage. Enemy armor is hit.
Banger Zulu. Moushin incoming. There's a can opener right there. Shit. Double shit. What?
We're low on fuel. Target acquired. Penetration. Target acquired. Penetration. Target unlocked. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Sit your fat ass down.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target. We didn't even scratch them.
Hello? Anyone? Assistance?
We didn't penetrate their armor. Smother those flames. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Well, we almost got the 3,000. Our team might actually score a win on this one. A Leo X. Shadow, Batshot, Campanzer. What the hell is this ugly thing? Yeah, there's the one I'm thinking of. Ah, shoot. Zwilling. Even for a tier 8, it doesn't have great ammo. $215 to $200. Black Prince 2. $150 damage at tier 7. Ironically, the Tog would not be terrible for purely the damage. The Basanti can pull 360 with 218 pen, as opposed to where's the IS-3A? Yeah, the 3A has a lot less ammo, more damage, basically the same everything else. I'm gonna pull the Basanti again. Basanti's fun. Gave myself a paper cut earlier tonight, and it looks almost like it. It was one of those bad paper cuts where you get your hand at a weird angle. It looks almost like the skin peeled up and then like resealed over the wound, which is interesting. Not a deep paper cut, just a shallow, odd angle. Right on one of my knuckles. So that's fun.
Let's get this show on the road.
Load me up, Delhi Park. Unholy. Can't get an angle at the Centurion. I have no idea if either of those penetrated.
Track hit.
Yeah, Young, you go and I think at least one of my shots penetrated. Thank you, Young, for eating that for me. Not that you did it intentionally, but still. Oh, C-130? Now I know where you are. Smelled that coming. And now we reload. I'm not going to wait there for the arty to drop another shell on me. The arty might be dead. is that Martian hiding?
Critical hit.
Get another round in the chamber. We're all just
Critical hit.
well, thank God that counted for something. And there's a bot in chat. Shkadunk. You're gonna see my desktop for a moment while I deal with the bot. It's fine. Bad bot. I want to see my stats on this. How many hits did I get versus how many penetrations? I don't think I actually did a lot of damage, but I know I did more than 0. Okay, we got 16. I damaged the M6Y. Got some spotting. Got 2 bounces on the SU, or 2 non-pens. Dang, I did even less than I thought I did. Let's roll out the 53 one more time. And before I forget, next week we'll be back with probably some more Witcher. If Gold Mining Sim 2 comes out when I think it will, if it's out in the morning, I'll download that and we can do that on the 11th. I might be wrong about the date. I might also not have the time correct, so there's a 50-50 chance on that. But we're probably going to do some Subnautica if we can't. Subnautica 2. So next week we'll be back to Witcher 3 and Subnautica 2, and it'll be fun. But for whatever reason, yeah, right now I'm just kind of drained. It happens. Dealing with the stress of everyday life. Now, if I could play games all day, that'd be fantastic, but, you know, Not everyone can be so privileged. I'm kind of hoping our guy over there can spot. I can't even see his name. Did I just hear walls break? ELC is a tiny little fuck. Well, buddy, I'm trying not to get my own ass killed.
Enemy armor is hit.
There's a G-Sor over there somewhere.
Enemy armor is damaged. We've lost a track.
Yeah, the Brigadda's going to get me if the G-Sor doesn't.
Let's go. They're immobilized.
Am I getting shot by two G-Sors?
Track prepared. Drive on.
I am, aren't I? God.
Bail out. This vehicle is heading.
What a match to end on. G-Sor firing gold. Well. Thank you all for coming. I am going to head out. Bit of a shorter stream today, only an hour and a half. But yeah, we started late. Next week will be better. Next week, Witcher 3 on Tuesday, and either Gold Mining Sim 2 or some Subnautica 2 on Thursday. Stream should start between 8 o'clock and 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, as per usual. Hopefully nothing comes up. My brain is kind of fried. I'm kind of at the end of my rope here. I really need to lay down. So, take care, everyone. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one. Don't do anything stupid out there. Ciao.